Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Granblue Fantasy versus Community League. We are here right now. I am joined with Viram, again, legendary commentator. Thank you, Viram, for joining. As always, commentating with you is always a pleasure.
The pleasure is mine, Mike. The pleasure is mine. Always exciting to be here for another European qualifier here for the European South region. Finally,
That's,
this time.
I was about to say, that's right. This is the very first South region qualifier for the European region, so we're about to see exactly who is going to take it later in a bit. But first, we'd like to remind everybody that entered and signed up for this tournament is getting a prize. They are definitely going to be walking away with a custom. Sorry, I shouldn't say custom. I should say, let it be known, exclusive in-game skin. And I think one of the cool things is when we were doing one of the last tournaments, some of the players were already competing. I remember Valterra was already competing using that Jita uh, exclusive skin, so that was pretty cool to see it being rocked already. Whoops. Is voice still there?
I think so.
Okay. Sorry, I just had a little hiccup on my stream for a second there. Uh, all right, cool. So, with that said, let's take a look at the top four and see who has made it thus far.
Yes. So on the winner's side of things, we have Dragoi, whom you all may well know very well from his performance at Evo this year, getting a very respectable fifth place out of over 500 entrants against Garvid, a very strong, very solid Spanish Beelzebub player who on any given day can do exceptionally well against even some of the top level players. I don't know how practiced he is in this tournament so far, but he's done well enough to get this far. So clearly, he's been doing very well for himself so far. And then on the other side of the bracket, we have Tortugoid playing the Narmaya versus TK Dog, who has juggled a few characters. I remember them playing Cagliostro. You mentioned they playing the Terra. There's a bunch of different characters that they've juggled across Granblue, so we'll have to wait and see once they are up.
And this is about to come to that time where kind of have to put you a little bit, in the pressure seat, the pressure cooker there, because your knowledge is been damn near 100%. I think there was one hiccup where there was just some kind of really small accident that happened. This something with fate kind of just messed with it. It didn't want you to get the 100% accuracy, but I know you were initially right. So with this, I think we have a feeling of who you're going to say, but we need to hear it straight from the source. Who's going to win this tournament? Who is the strongest chance right now? Who's
All
the
right.
one that we got to keep our eyes on?
All right, now listen.
Okay.
I woke up this morning, open my curtains, open the window, got some of that fresh autumn air, let itself in, and I see this beam of light shine through my window. And through the beam of light emerges the script, a single sheet of paper. And upon my desk it falls, and on the top of said script, in bold, scripted letters, I see one word. And that word is Dragoi. And I inspect the sheet further. I inspect it closely. And I see the words written. Dragoi shall win the EU South #1 qualifier without dropping a game. That is what the script has said to me today. And so shall be done.
Oh my goodness. That's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't, this you're the chosen one. I mean, you were clearly blessed and privileged to have the note delivered, the script delivered straight through your window. Like, we already saw what's going to happen. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us. I mean,
this was a very rare privilege.
Yeah, you could have taken that knowledge and ran off and hid it all to yourself and not share it with the world. So I do appreciate and thank you so much for giving us the insight on what's going to happen. Dragoi, yeah, as you mentioned, got 5th place at Evo and was rocking Belial. Is that right?
Yep, Belial and Avatar Belial.
Yeah, that's why I say it wasn't straight through the whole way. But today I didn't see who he was using before, so I'm not going to say that they're going to be 100% set on that character. We'll just have to wait and kind of see what's going to happen. Yeah, that's an interesting, that's a bold statement. You know, the note that was delivered, not dropping a single game. So we're expecting to see some light work. I don't know what's going to happen outside of Dragoy's matches, but we're about to find out in a bit. And I believe we will be starting with the winner side.
Yep. Dragoy versus Garvid for our first set.
And again, I'm sorry, who did you say? You said Garvid was rocking which potential character?
Beelzebub.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Beelzebub. Okay. Beelzebub, and we don't know. Yeah, I think I mentioned I was expecting TK Dog to be rocking Matera, but you also said that could have an army of characters, not exactly too set on one. Mm-hmm. And again, this is going to be cool. This is the first time we're going to get the South region from Europe, a known qualifier. They're going to be joining the ranks of many other killers, such as PETA, Fitizen, Miri, and is that it? Is there another one? Am I missing somebody?
There was. I feel like there was one more. Why do I not remember who it was?
I got it.
Because I think we did 2 of one before the South one. Did we?
Fitizen, Miri. Oh, PETA. Yeah, no, I think.
Yeah, we said okay. It is just those 3.
Yeah, just that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is this is the last one of the first wave. So, yeah, after this, then the people that didn't qualify the first time around will get a second chance. So it's not over for you if you didn't make it yet.
All right, so Dragoy has decided that he's going to have a little bit of fun in this bracket and bust out his OG character, the Luane. Those of you who are not familiar, actually, this technically isn't his OG character. His very first character was Lancelot. And then one time, I believe he lost to a Luane in a Spanish bracket near the start of the game. And he thought, this character's crazy. And he decided to play Luane. Little did he know, all the way back in Season 1. But since then, he has been a part of the greener pastures. He's been playing a lot of the bad boys, Belial, Beelzebub, but his Luane is absolutely no slouch whatsoever, as we are about to see.
I'm curious to see, what kind of changes Luane has received over the years, over the season changes. If he's become a stronger character, because I know there were arguments, at least over here in North America, that the character was not that strong.
Yeah,
which I thought was a ludicrous statement.
He's been seeing a lot of quality of life changes. Obviously, his corner pressure is really quite suffocating when he gets it going. Goes for the overdrive. Already off to a strong start is Dragoy. He's playing this at such a slow pace and... Oh, wow, what a reaction on the Karma with the HPA, and that's going to be a big punish. Oh, gets the overhead, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Alright, round 1 going to the Dragoy Luane. Hey, the boys are here.
Kind of something, I mean, you said it, so there shouldn't be too much surprise on your end, but it is amazing to see this happening. This isn't the character that you thought Dragoy was going to rock, but not a surprise nonetheless.
Alright, good call out with the parry right there. Now playing this full screen game. Gets a little bit of meter with the salad. Lovely with punish with the sweep. That sweep Luane's one of the best in the game. Frame traps as well. Dragoy's got it going. Again, another frame trap. Just all of this damage being tacked on. Oh, tries to call out a wake-up option right there using the back shift. He's out of range of that OD and gets the punish, but doesn't have awesome source. Doesn't matter. Gets the throw, and that'll be game 1 going to Dragoy.
That looked like almost like a call out. Like, I know you're about to try to overdrive right now. I'm just going to walk right outside of range.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, Dragoy is truly an incredible player. Plays with such a refined level of instinct. Oh, not able to convert the into the Chaos Caliber right there. Unfortunate. And the far medium into the EX. Awesome source. Set up. Corner pressure. Good blocks from Garvid. But oh no, the whip on the DP.
Doesn't matter. It just keeps it going. Goodness. Oh, there's so much to deal with.
He's got a little bit greedy with his food right there. Now Garvid giving a little bit of a chance, but the parry through the fireballs. Dragoy.
And again, Dragoy is definitely no stranger to high-level competition and pressure moments, has performed on the world's biggest stage.
Yep. No stranger there, but not only that, he knows this character very well. He's very well acquainted with Beelzebub, having a very strong one of his own. We saw the counter versus the Karma, both the Awesome Source and the Roll, just so ready. A good defense, and again, calling out the cancel with the parry. And another superb reaction. This is going to be a punish. HPA pressure. Oh, good defense from Garvid. Oh, lovely stuff. Doesn't crack in the face of danger.
Oh my gosh.
What a jump against the dive. Alright, good stuff on Garvid that time. Not going for the immediate fireball cancel, but still, Dragoi ready for the EX Karma, and that is going to be a clean 2-0 for Dragoi here in Winners Finals.
Yeah, I think, you know, Garvid wanted to get the run back right away, it looks like. But, you know, got to remember that this Winners Finals is only a 2 out of 3. But, Garvid, you are not out of it. You will now have to be sent to the loser's bracket till you'll have to face the winner of Torchgoid and TK Dog. You got some time to think about it, process it. Don't let Dragoi's what almost looked like bullying tactics get to you. You maintained your good composure. Just hold on to it. You're still not out of it yet. But, man, you weren't wrong. And I don't know if you said wasn't going to drop a game or drop a round, but right now it's looking like it's hard to tell the difference.
yeah, Dragoi is looking very, very strong. But speaking of strong players, we are going to be having TK Dog and his opponent, Tortagoid, coming up next. Almost stumbled over the word right there.
Yeah.
But I know, of course, TK Dog did actually win in their previous encounter in this tournament. He was able to take it 2-1 over Tortagoid before. So this is a run back coming from the winner's side.
Okay. Got you. I see. Oh. So this will be a run back opportunity for TK. Oh, TK Dog beat him in the winner's side, right?
Yes.
Okay, got you.
TK Dog lost to Garvid to get knocked to this point, but
I see. Yep. Okay, well, then this is the chance for Tortagoid to get some revenge. Hopefully, you know, did the research, brush off the L's, get that composure, and come back stronger than ever because you're so close to the finish line. You only have to go through TK Dog and then Dragoi. No problem at all.
Well, TK Dog and then Garvid and then Dragoi.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. After giving all that props to Garvid, saying that you got to study the loser side now to see who your next opponent's going to be. Yeah, shouldn't be too much.
And speaking of studying, honestly, I feel like coming into this with a character like Narmaya, I feel like Narmaya really benefits from being able to study the player's habits because she has such high reward conversions that if you're able to open up the opponent with her pressure based on how you're breaking down their defensive habits, you can get so much damage. You can really run over your opponent. I mean, after all, this was a close 2-1 set in the winner side of things, so definitely could go either way. We'll have to see how each player has adjusted accordingly to each other.
Both players are ready to roll, I believe, or they can. Oh, never mind. Doing some final button checks, or maybe perhaps it's combo checks, where they, you know, got to test your combos and make sure that everything works. We've gone beyond the buttons now. Okay.
Yeah, looks like now both our players are in the ring and ready to fight it out.
Yes. Any predictions? I mean, it was 2-1 the first time. You know, speaking from experience, when you're lost to somebody in the winner's side and you're about to run it back, but it was a close match, what do? What type of adjustments do you have to tell yourself?
Ooh, it's tricky. It's always got to be based on what you had to deal with per particular player, and you just got to remember that you've got to maintain your composure going in to this loser side, because obviously if you lose here, you are out of the tournament. So you've got to make sure that you maintain your livelihood here in this bracket.
Yes. Oh, we're gonna get some Cagliostro.
Cagliostro, not a character that's all too common here in Europe. Obviously, much more well established in North America with Zombie Moo, places like Zombie Moo, Wavy, I believe, Prada, Merp. There's a bunch of really good Cagliostros in the States, but less so here. But we do have TK Dog.
Right now, of the players that have qualified, Zombie Moo and ZJZ, we have 2 Cagliostro players so far. Let's see if TK Dog can add to that list.
Ooh, a strong start so far for Tortagoid. Great stuff forcing TK Dog into the corner. This is definitely the position where Cag can have a little bit of a hard time, but an excellent teleport. Plus frames, all these plus frames thanks to the trap as well. The portal's on the ground, but the good rush to relieve that pressure.
Very good. Trap game is back.
Gotta
deal with the insane pressure.
It's a real nice situation. Doesn't avoid the calculated spear. TK Dog, first round on the board.
Saying, didn't I send you here?
Oh, a big whiff, unfortunate for Tortagoid right there. That's going to result in a big chunk of damage and able to save the EX on the 214 as well. Here comes the pressure, the frame trap this time. EX into the wall bounce and all of this damage. Ooh. Cute little reset there as well.
Yeah. TK Dog is definitely trying to make this as quick as possible.
Yep. I like the decision to just backshift right there, but now stuck in the corner versus Narmaya. This is going to be a big chunk of damage.
Yeah.
One more hit should be enough.
Oh, good blocks. Oh, wait.
Ooh, la maladie coming out. TK Dog knowing that the throw was going to end the round, so preemptive on the tech.
Yeah.
And lost the life for it.
Nice.
Good call out with a sweep right there. Good tech on the throw this time. Oh, la maladie straight back.
Yep, this is what it feels like.
Nice call out with the moving cover.
Patient approach from Tortagoid. Surprising that TK Dog isn't just trying to... Oh, never mind. Completely controlling the spacing now.
Generally, just a lot of mid-range footsies just played right there. Just a lot, much more of a slow-paced round comparative to the previous two. Oh, the rush, a little bit too ambitious right there, and that's going to result in a good chunk of damage. Oh, doesn't get the pick up afterwards. Combo limit was reached, but the auto combo enough to take the game for TK Dog.
First game, TK Dog again. As you said, TK Dog sent Tortagoid to losers in the winner side. So right now, just saying, okay, let me just do what I did. Tortagoid's got to make some adjustments.
We did, of course, see those critical signs of life from Tortagoid in that second round in particular, but another opening with the frame trap is going to result in a solid chunk of damage. Attack on the throw once again, just maintaining that mid-range, doesn't want to overextend. Good sweep.
Oh, nice. Backshifts away from that pressure. Jeez, that looks so infuriating to deal with.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get in.
Cagliostro is definitely one of those characters that wears you down mentally. Good frame trap coming out. Oh, big close heavy. That's going to be a lot of corner damage right there. Oh, the full combo. Is this going to be a perfect round?
Very close. Yep.
And there it is. Once again, very similar to how we saw in the previous game. Tortagoid answering back in that game too. Oh, good block.
Tortagoid smelled blood on that one. Just wanted to keep that momentum going. Whoops, blocking the overheads.
Yeah, great block right there.
Yep. Ooh. Okay, here it comes.
No. Wow, maybe a little bit too delayed on the frame trap attempt right there.
Yep.
TK Dog able to answer back. Lovely rush as well.
That was what I think he wanted that first time around there.
Gotta be careful of that spear.
Good
blocks.
blocks.
Oh, good tag.
Oh, nice. Okay. Get off me.
Very important usage of the OD right there. No punish on that sweep.
Oh. Oh no.
Now comes the OD on TK Dog's side this time.
Tortagoy
Really
needs
careful on
this.
both sides.
Stay solid.
And the thing is, you know, with this life lead and this OD lead, TK Dog could afford to play that slow game, but instead injects that little bit of pace in and takes the set 2-0.
Yeah.
Good stuff to TK Dog.
Yeah, now I wasn't trying to be biased there. I did just want to see the best, the best matches possible. I don't want to see anybody crack under pressure or anything. And I don't think that Tortagoy did. It's just TK Dog was just way too solid right there.
Yeah, definitely.
And again, already had that confidence going in, saying, I put you here, and let me remind you as to why and how. So this is TK Dog's tournament. He wants to meet Garvid in losers finals, get past Garvid, and then take out Dragoy. Will it happen? I don't know. I don't know how likely it is. You already had the script, and again, you shared it with everybody. If you guys are just tuning in now, you need to go rewind the stream right at the start when Viram gave us one of the most beautiful stories that happened to him this morning. It's absolutely amazing. I think right now,
from the Granblue gods above.
Yeah, and I think yeah. So we have who is it? We have Dragoy sitting there comfortably.
In winner's side of Grands. And then
yeah,
in losers finals here, we have Garvid versus TK Dog. So another run back.
Yep. Oh, yes. And Garvid put yeah, let's see if history repeats itself with this bracket there. I don't know. The way TK Dog was playing, though, I really liked it. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get past Garvid's Beelzebub, but we will see in a minute. Right now, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. We will be right back with the losers finals, Garvid versus TK Dog. Don't go anywhere. All right, and welcome back, everybody. We are about to pick up right where we left off with going to the losers bracket, the losers finals between Garvid and TK Dog. And as Verum, you mentioned before, this was a match that had already played out before on the winner's side. And who was the victor there?
It was Garvid last time, 2-0. This was in winners semis, and that's what allowed Garvid to advance to winners finals. So run back here in losers finals, we saw that TK Dog was playing very, very well in the previous set. So hopefully Garvid is ready for this renewed, empowered TK Dog after the victory in the losers semis.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I was curious if we're going to see a repeat in the brackets between, we just saw it right now earlier, and we're going to see now if Garvid's going to run it back and possibly 2-0 TK Dog. And that would put Garvid up against Dragoy again in the grand finals. Will Dragoy just run it back too? I'm very curious. Again, we already know what's going to happen because of what you know, the scripture that you presented to us. But now we're just seeing it all play out in real time here. But yeah, I'm curious to now to see Garvid versus TK Dog, how that's going to play out. Beelzebub it was looking. Well, I can't say how strong it was because of the way Dragoy kind of dismantled him, unfortunately. But we'll see how Garvid fares in this time around. If it's going to be another 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned before that Garvid is definitely the sort of player who is really, really capable of beating a lot of the strong talent here in Europe. When it's a good day for him and he's playing well, he plays exceptionally well. It'll just be a case of just how well is he going to be playing for the rest of this bracket.
You noticed there that TK Dog had his stream channel attached there to his profile. Give him a follow.
Yep, TK Dog does stream Granblue every now and then, particularly during our Wednesday lobby nights for Europe.
Okay.
So that is definitely a place to check out.
Yeah, I like that they're letting the intros rock. I really like the intros in this game.
The fact that they're all built for each character is really cool.
Yeah. Nice, very sneaky.
TK Dog just being so tricky in the air. Nice use of the spear right there. Gets a full combo. Nice chunk of damage.
Whoop. Nice blocking overhead's not going to get hit. He's caught out in this set.
Oh, there's the OD just to relieve that pressure. Now the spear once again coming out. Lovely air to air. Gets rid of those traps as well. Plus frames, but the challenge with the light. TK Dog, even in this position, unrelenting on the offense.
Yeah.
Nice pickup after the calculated spear.
Definitely think that TK Dog has a different mindset right now. Playing very well, even in the last match to this one. Doesn't look like wants to let Garvid here take
again the delay on that aerial descent from TK Dog and the double side switch. Getting kind of cute with this.
Yes. Get a little fancy there.
Right, but now Garvid's turn to answer back. Solid damage in the corner.
Pressure, patient. Oh!
Plus frames, throws him back. Is on 100 meter as well. Could potentially go for the Anthem or the Overdrive to get that advantage. Doesn't pick up off the Black Flies though. Ooh, crucial teleport. Tries to get a bit greedy with the overhead. Tries to go for a counter hit, but unable to find it right there.
Oh.
Again, able to get out. Great air to air. So back and forth between these two. There's the OD, but great reaction on spot dodge into the SSBA. And that is going to be the golden Cagliostro. You are finished once again, Beelzebub, trapped in the pandemonium that is Cagliostro's golden statue.
That's awesome.
I think we have lost Mr. Mike Ross at the moment. I do not hear him on my end.
No!
So I'll have to hold it down for you lovely people.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, big whiff on that throw. Unfortunate for Garvid right there.
Hold up.
Reacts to hit confirm, but all this pressure. The heavies into the 5U. staple for Cagliostro.
Can anybody else hear me?
Both these two just using and abusing their teleports to avoid all of that corner pressure. Nice back shift. Wants to maintain that corner position as well as he can. Finally hits that 2H and gets the combo. Nice frame trap into the 2M. Keep it simple with the sweep. Now we do see TK Dog once again on the 100 meter. The teleport out. Keeps it simple with the auto combo into the SSBA. The scaling is going to mean that's not going to get the KO just yet. It's going to be left on the sliver. No, I am a liar, commentator. That was still enough. I thought it was just going to be the sliver. Sajam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everybody's channel points as well.
Are you able to hear me right now?
Alright, now TK Dog just one round away from advancing into the grand finals to face off against Dragoi. But Garvid still fighting out here. Nice challenge with the 2L. So far this round, oh, Garvid just keeping that pressure on. Got to keep in mind that teleport. We saw that TK Dog is so trigger happy with that option. The TK version as well as the regular version out the corner. Garvid ready for it. Intercept with the attack into the large land field. Gets the knockdown. Oh, and a big EX Karma to start the round. Alright, doesn't go for the side switch on the throw. Doesn't get TK Dog into the corner. The 2M into the Chaos Caliber. And this is all Garvid so far. TK Dog just struggling on defense right now. Tries to jump away, but still gets caught by the auto combo. A frame trap into the EX Chaos Caliber. One more hit into the perfect round. A gorgeous showing from Garvid and an important answer back here in this round. Game 3 here in Losers Finals. Once again, this is a first to 2. We do not move into the first to 3 format until Grand Finals, and a strong start once again, Garvid, but finally TK Dog able to answer back. Oh, the MDP, the slow speed of the MDP, able to catch out the teleport right there. Lovely challenge on the teleport. You knew at that range that Garvid wanted to go for the teleport right there. Tries to get the reset, but the back shift able to get Garvid out of danger. Superb cross up with the jump light. Not able to get the safe meteor in time, unfortunate, but the overdrive has been activated. No meter, well, not enough meter to get the overdrive on Garvid's part, but the throw against the rush, great call out from TK Dog. Once again, one round away from advancing into Grand Finals.
Checking the mic, just don't want to overtalk Viram right now. I don't know if anybody can hear this.
Adopting that slow pace.
Clearly he can't.
We know that both of these players have to be mindful of that long mid-range of each other's teleports. Great answer with the 2M. Again, even on the minus frames of the overhead, still willing to challenge with those buttons. So far, TK Dog having a little bit of a hard time versus that corner pressure of Garvid's, and a great escape to evade the corner. I guess the light chain finally gets the corner position. There goes the OD, but the answer back. Oh, and a little bit too late is TK Dog with that challenge as well. Gonna get the counter hit. This is potentially now the round. That is gonna be a block. Thankfully, that is safe at that distance. Not gonna be a punish with the SBA. Full screen game is being played. The calculated spear, the counter hit combo, able to hit its mark. These two going back and forth, taking their turns. But TK Dog has to be exceptionally careful here. Doesn't want to get hit by any stray hit. Uses the calculated spear again. Plus frames. Opens him up. Garvid most likely expecting a throw, trying to get out the way, but instead gets clipped. And TK Dog will advance onto Grand Finals, getting that run back and securing a Grand Final spot against Dragoi.
Just check it right now, Viram. I don't know if you can hear me at all.
Alright.
Doesn't look like you can. Apparently the stream can. It was an incredible match. Yeah, look, this man is.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I think I must have had an audio issue on my end. I am so sorry, Mike.
It's okay. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna. You know, you're handling it. You ran right through it perfectly. I was like, all right, yeah. Everybody was like, oh no, I think that they could hear me. Is okay.
Okay.
But sorry, you might have accidentally muted, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I think we're
that
good
was
now.
the case. Yeah, okay. I can definitely hear you now.
Okay, excellent. So I'll let you. Yeah, why don't you recap? Run us through that.
All right. Well, of course, TK Dog managing to get his run back against Garvid right there. Again, I'm so sorry that
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Right now, okay. Can just double check real quick before we continue. Is everything looking good visually and on the audio? I think the Ninja League. I might need to rejoin it one more time because it looks like it's kind of struggling right now.
Yeah, that's the same.
The same for you, right?
Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
The stream looks fine. On for the viewers, it's just on our end.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
It
just
looks
I
a bit
think
rough.
on our stuff. But either way, so now what I think we've seen is that a wrench has been thrown into the tournament. You know, whether it's going to be history repeating itself. It looks like TK Dog used this opportunity to say, you know what, nah, not this time, Garbage. I think I got the tools to get past you, because I need to get this match against Dragoy and show the people that the scripture is wrong. But little does he know, the scripture is never wrong. It's never wrong.
Pretty much never wrong.
Oh, man. All right, cool. So it looks like we're good to go. That was, again, I didn't know what was going to happen there. I just kind of assumed that history would repeat. It did not. And now we're going to have Dragoy going up against TK Dog in the grand finals. TK Dog going to have to run 2 sets. Going to have to beat Dragoy 2 sets to get out of this, to qualify in this tournament. Dragoy kind of sitting comfortably. I don't know what character he's going to play. Didn't see the Lil Wayne coming. Do you have any predictions who he might rock against Cagliostro?
Ooh, it's tough because Dragoy is as unpredictable as he is talented. You don't know who he could be going. He might just be doing this for a load of fun. That's part of the reason why he was on the Wayne in that winner's final set. Yeah. But at the same time, he may put on the tie. It may be time for business. We could still see the Belial or Avatar Belial come out against Cagliostro. It's kind of tough to say. I feel like Belial is probably the most stable choice, but again, Dragoy is an unpredictable young lad.
Yes. Yeah, I think I've in some of the matches that we've seen, I think it was in Southeast Asia, I think we saw Belial having not so much success so far. Yes, no, there's not one that is qualified this far. It was Avatar Belial, though.
Oh, wow. We're rewinding the clock all the way back. I mentioned before, of course, Lancelot was the very, very first character that Dragoy played in this game. Now we're seeing it out once again. This is probably the character in his arsenal I am personally the least familiar with, but it'll be fun to see what it has in offer.
This is the second Lancelot appearance in the Granblue Fantasy versus Community League top 4 here, let alone in grand finals. Last one, wow, both out of Europe, huh? Europe liked some Lancelot, eh?
It's funny you should say that. I think that was the case back in Season 1, but actually Lance has become a very rare character as of Season 2 here in Europe.
Yeah, it seems a character, I think that's kind of around, if people don't feel that Lancelot got some justice in the new season, but try telling that to Dragoy and Peta.
So far, TK Dog off to the lead. Strong start, but gets a sweep. And here comes the start of that famed Lancelot offense, the tick throw. Oh, and the spot dodge. What a reaction from Dragoy right there, but doesn't get the combo into SBA.
Probably feeling himself too much.
Yep. Oh, and he's gonna suffer for it. That's gonna be a lot of damage. This one, I think, should KO. Alright. We're not wrong on the call this time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nice statue. Well, that was the first round that we have seen Dragoy drop so far in this top 4. But not the game. Not the game.
Not yet.
Nice.
Lost frames, and again the throw. Meaty 6-6.
Wow.
It's a great block so far from TK Dog.
Yeah.
Defense is so solid. Nice throw.
TK Dog.
Oh, doesn't go for the cross up normal. Got to go for the jump M to get the cross up there, I believe.
She's going ham.
Right. Goes for the OD. One more hit is going to be enough. Opening into the SSBA will get the KO here. Dragoi is able to find it.
TK Dog.
Oh, but he's not. And instead, TK Dog taking the first game.
Whoa.
Dragoi throwing the script out of whack, choosing this Lancelot, completely messing with the prediction.
Oh no. This everything is upside down right now. I don't know. I don't feel safe.
Though after that sweep, I don't think TK Dog does either. The challenge after all those plus frames. Oh, that's gonna be a lot.
Oh man. Yeah, and I'm surprised. I mean, I guess, you know, when you're coming from winners, you're going to stay with the comfort zone. Plus, you had, you know, a beast Lancelot, so you just figure out your mistakes like this. Quick
Much more comfortable round.
Yeah. Yeah, Dragoi's got some games to play with. He can essentially throw away since he is on the winner side. If you want to look at it that way, it's throwing away.
Well, nice use of the sweep right there. Not going to get the full opening. Still has corner control. We're seeing a lot of the M spear to end these block strings from TK Dog, but they are forfeiting his turn as a result. Great air to air, but again, that 2U.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Just clipped.
Nice. Gets out of the corner there. Oh, no.
Good blocks until that moment. Now the side switch once again. Here comes the pressure.
Ooh. That's what you're talking about right there. Huh?
Oh, what a spot dodge, but a little bit too early. There's a 6-6H. Late impulse. There's the stagger, but a good tech on the throw. Wow, what a whiff punish, and calls out the jump with the 2H.
All right, tied up 1-1 here. Maybe Dragoi figured out what went wrong, adjusted and made some adjustments to the mistakes earlier in that first game.
There's the opening with the Wrecker. Again, that sweep just doing so much work for Dragoi so far. I love that. Having conditions to expect the throw after the Wreckers just starts finally going for the throw again. And look at this pressure suffocating Dragoi coming through with a near flawless round.
Jeez. This is a man on a mission right now. Oh my god.
Oh, and a big counter hit as well. Doesn't have the full combo, but still a nice chunk of damage. Finally, TK Dog gets that opening with a sweep. Wow, what a challenge! The 2L coming through. Good block on the overheads. But this movement! He is dancing. He's feeling himself. He's moving and grooving. Okay. The light somehow anti-airing from the other side.
I've never seen Lancelot be able to move like that. That's crazy.
Oh, that's going to be a punish. Yep.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Didn't even need the fireball. That's going to be 2-1 to Dragoi so far. One more game away from being your EU South Qualifier 1 champion. Off to a strong start.
This is just, it's kind of incredible to see this level of play here that we're seeing.
Backs off, just waiting for that teleport. A little bit too close to get the safe one. And that's going to be stuck in the corner. A decent chunk of damage.
Okay. Take your turn back, TK Dog. You got a lot of fight left.
A lot of fight. Got to deal with an OD. Lancelot now on a big anti-air, but the
Oh.
SPA is gonna miss. A little bit too high, unfortunately, but still able to get out of the corner using that patented wall jump. One more mix will be the end. Good tech on the throw. That is going to be a safe sneaking into the
This is
dodge.
gonna hit. No, I didn't.
Just get blocked.
Oh my gosh. Where is he attacking from?
All angles. You know, this game has a block button, but still, I don't think any of you at home blocked that cross up. It was so ambiguous.
Yeah, nobody blocked. Everybody got hit.
Again, that time the empty low. And Dragoi just playing on fire now. He is a man possessed. He's finally got into his rhythm, but TK Dog answers back.
Nice. Ooh!
Punishing the back shift after the teleport, and a good punish right there. Back and forth right now. Pretty much
Both
even,
players.
but the dodge on the fireball is going to be a big chunk of damage.
Oh.
This is pretty much checkmate. Yep, and that was an evil situation at the end. Dragoi stamping his card into the finals and winning the EU South qualifier here.
You know, I mean, again, you called it. That was an amazing performance. Yes, unfortunately, there might have been a little smudge on the paper with the one game that was dropped by. Or maybe it was just messing with you. Just wanted to say, hey, I heard the scripture. I'm gonna throw this first game. We don't know what exactly happened, but I have to say
it didn't account for that Lancelot.
Yeah, that was an amazing play, and I have to ask you a question now.
Mm-hmm.
With sorry, I just dropped it. I had a perfect setup, and now I was gonna go with it. I wasn't ready. I should have had it prepared beforehand, so I can just ignore that. I'll come back to that later. Oh, all right. So I think what we're also gonna try to do actually is, I think we might have him around, Dragoi around for a possible interview. Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Dragoi ready. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get to hear from the champion himself, the first qualifier of EU South. So we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are now being joined by Dragoi, the winner of the EU South qualifier. Uh, Dragoi, are you there? Can you hear us right now?
I think I can, yes.
Yes.
Hello.
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 Great to see you there. Congratulations. Nice light on the mic, by the way. That's
Oh,
awesome.
thank you. I've been told it looks great, honestly.
Yeah, that's amazing. How do first off, congratulations. You had it was kind of a surprise. You almost had a little troubles there, and it looked like, with TK Dog there in the very beginning of that. Were you surprised at all at any of the competition at you winning this tournament?
Well, I was expecting the scriptures to be a bit more, straight in that sense. But
Yes.
I think it's a good lesson for the audience to not get carried away and never let your guard down.
That's right.
Not even the scriptures are ready for the unpredictability that is Dragoi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, you've had a lot of great success with Granblue. Performing at the world's biggest stage, getting a fifth place there, now winning this qualifier as well. Have you had a chance to see who some of your other opponents um, are so far that have qualified in the Granblue?
Yeah, I'm reading it for the most part.
Nice.
The ones that have qualified
Hmm.
are people who have beat me, and
Ooh,
well, I mean, I've beat them more
yeah.
probably, but, but it's still a bit scary to think
Yeah.
about it, because of course a lot of things on the line, tension and all that. You don't know what's gonna happen. You might not play as well as you can, or maybe they'll play better than they can normally. But I always believe in myself, so I think I can take it home no matter who qualifies and no matter who has qualified.
There's people that are probably seeing this, and this might be some of their first times watching you play, or watching Granblue in general. Do you have any advice? I should ask you, what actually drew you to even play Lo Wayne and Lancelot? Let me start there.
Uh-huh.
What drew you to pick those characters? Because I was
Well,
told that you were going to
mm,
play something else, and then the Lancelot was a forgotten character. It's a character that you buried long ago. But the Lo Wayne, that was what are you doing? Why'd you pick these characters?
well, I've played this game a lot,
Okay.
and a lot of it has been on stream and all that. And my main goal for playing fighting games in general is for the audience. I want them to have a nice experience while watching me play. I'm not playing for myself for the most part, so I'm not going to give them something that they've seen 1,000 times over and that they can see if they search for my matches. I want them to see something that, well, they might not expect, and maybe the other player doesn't expect it, and I get a free win. That's another factor, but we don't talk about that one as much.
So, let it out. I hear you. I understand. I love to hear that. And I would definitely agree. Like a character like Lil Wayne is definitely a character that people want to see. There's so much going on, so much wacky nonsense, and the way you were playing too. I wanted to say this, which is why I'm surprised that you said that these other players, yes, they are able to beat you, but I just want to say the way you're playing is, I think it's the most dominant play I've seen throughout any of this series. I know I'm going to get some backlash for that, but I'm just being honest. What is it that got you to this skill level? How much training would you say you put into this game?
Well, I think there's always the debate with talent and young people.
Yes.
Well, the good thing is, since I have a bit of grasping youth left for now, not too much, but a bit, I've been able to play a lot of fighting games while I
Okay.
was learning. I have
Mhm.
more time than the average person.
Okay.
So I've played a lot of this game, maybe more than I would care to admit. So, and against a lot of these people,
Mhm.
since they are mostly from Spain here, there's
Mhm.
are people that I've played against since the game came out,
Mhm.
so I can perform really well, I think.
And what would? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to mention that, of course, of our qualified players so far, you're the youngest by quite a significant margin, and so I think it's just really interesting to see, like, essentially what is kind of seen as a bit of a boomer game. You know, it's a bit of a slow-paced game, and yet arguably the best player in Europe is somebody of your age. How does that make you feel in the context of the I guess the remainder of the like the qualifiers so far?
Well, I've always been a Street Fighter fan, so maybe I'm a boomer at heart, watching my young idol Mike Ross playing Street Fighter 4. That's how I grew up. So I'm a boomer at heart. I'm not one of these anime fighting game players. Sadly, my reactions are those of a boomer, so I just fit in naturally. So and well, I really like. I think, well, I don't want to trash on anyone else, of course, but I really respect the sense of community, but like among older players. I think with older players, like 50 Centers, Vampen, or even Miri, who has qualified too, I think those players have there's a lot less like ego and all of that amongst older players because they've already like proven everything they want to prove, so they're just playing for because they love the games. So I think I really like being in this kind of community, which is like more grown, so to speak.
So why should somebody watching this, why should somebody consider entering tournaments? What was your motivation, and why would you suggest to somebody else that maybe you should try entering a tournament? What is
Well,
it you gain from it?
Well, as I said, I play mostly for the for the show, for the spectacle. I want people to watch. So tournaments are my main form of like, even if I'm afraid of my performance, if it will be good or bad, I know that I'm putting myself out there and that people can watch me. That maybe some people may want to play the game because they watched me or because they saw something that they liked. So I think even if that isn't for you, for whoever is listening, I think they are a great way. They're the best way to test yourself. Like you can play amongst like other people. Maybe you're even choosing who you play against, but that won't show you everything you really want to see because you're kind of like shifting your results by playing against the people you want to play. I think a tournament is the only way to like truly test yourself. Like you have to put yourself against everyone if you really want your true worth as a fighting game player to like go out there.
Yeah, that's always where glass ceilings shatter. You know, you're playing a game amongst your friends and you're beating your friends. Like, yeah, I'm so good at this game. Get down to your first tournament and reality kicks in. It's like, wait, I just went 0-2, 1-2 in this tournament with 20 other people. Am I even good at this game at all? And then that could either work as a motivator or something that really just kind of beats you down. But I think for a lot of people, it's a great motivator, and obviously that's the case with a lot of our upper level talent as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%. That's where you get you're the make or break point, and I think there's no better feeling than finding out that there's people that you can learn from, that can actually help you improve and become a better player. That's one of the best feelings, especially when you see that progress, when you see the payoff. What would you say, Dragoy, then overall, what is the Granblue community like in your region? Do you have a lot of locals, any meetups and stuff like that? Is it mostly online?
Well, within Spain, we have the privilege of having like decently big locals. I don't live extremely close to it, which I have to travel a bit, but even having the privilege of not having to take a plane to play your favorite game can be a bit of something that you love to see. So I think I am privileged in that sense, where I can like play this game offline, maybe like every couple of months, which I think that helps keep the flame lit. Because
Yeah.
sometimes even if you play online for a bit too long, maybe that flame gets a bit more dim than than it has to be. But yeah, I think I'm really privileged in that sense.
Got you. So Viram, do you have any more questions for Dragoy here before we congratulate him one more time? Let him go start training for his next tournaments?
Um, Obviously, you mentioned before that you feel like you're capable of beating anybody, which I think no one is going to deny that. You are absolutely incredible as a player, but of the people who have qualified and of anyone who has the potential to qualify, let's say someone like Svampern or Mr. Powell or Socky or any of them, who are you most concerned about meeting in bracket?
Okay. That's a tough question because I have to put aside the bravado from earlier a bit. Okay, so well, Citizen is of course a very strong player, as he demonstrated during the qualifier, and he has beaten me probably the most out of everyone in EU. So I'm really scared of him, of course. I beat him the last time, and that's the only one that counts. So
Yeah, sorry.
I am confident in beating him the next.
Yeah.
And of course, another one is Pau. I think Pau can beat me because he just beats me a lot. So I'm afraid if he qualifies for the next one. Of course, I don't put that much thought into it since it's not guaranteed yet. So I'll just focus on what I have for now, and then we have time.
Nice.
Excellent. Well, do you have any final shout outs or anything you would like to kind of plug and let people know about at this time?
Well, just to everyone, just play your favorite game. If it's my game, then go ahead. I appreciate it. If it's not, then happens. I may judge your game on the internet. Don't take it too seriously. I don't really mind. Just play the games you want. Don't think about what people want. Just do your thing and then have fun. That's it.
Well said. Well, thank you so much, Dragoy. And again, congratulations for being the first qualifier out of the South region for Europe. And can't wait to see what you bring to the table later on in the year.
Thank you very much.
Please,
I'll try my best.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. And thank you so much, man. Well, what an amazing individual. I like that he really really did his best to try to follow that script for you, man.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
That's right. He said, what do I have to do?
He deliberately put a wrench in things. He wanted to keep us on our toes.
That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, he's definitely playing around, but that was really awesome. And I couldn't, gosh, that's too good. His segment about wanting to play for the people, just wanting to put on like the best matches. I love that. I totally feel and respect that. Yes, he could go out there. He could play Cagliostro. He could play some of this, these nasty characters, but he wants to go his way. So he wants to do things his way. I respect that. No, that's not a dig at Cagliostro players. I'm just assuming that the character's pretty strong.
Definitely quite the entertainer. Something that he forgot to do, by the way, was plug his own stream. He streams sometimes. It's been a little bit of a while since he last streamed, but he does stream at twitch.tv/Dragoy28. So if you want to follow him and his Granblue Fantasy versus escapades, you can do so at that link over there.
Thank you, Viren, for doing that. Yeah, I did kind of set him up to ask him if he wanted to, kind of mention anything. So you're sharp on that and picked up the pieces there. Well, I think that just about wraps it up for us over here. We want to thank everybody for watching and remind you that we have now officially finished the first wave of our regional tournaments, and the second wave is beginning. Some have already happened and concluded, but if you want to sign up, you still can go to bit.ly/GBVS League for more information on when the next tournaments are coming up, because make sure you sign up. And if you lost in the first time around, you can also sign up again, like Callisto did, who got second place the first run at NA North and ended up winning the second time around. So please make sure you do visit that link, find out when the tournaments are coming up, and sign up. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, Viren. I really appreciate it again. Thank you for holding it down when my mic went out. Really
Whoops.
appreciate really appreciate that extra effort there, man. You're a beast and a legend. I thank you for that. All right, y'all. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.